Hey everyone, it's Gabrielle from RadioTrip, half of the RadioTrip team. I understand why Mitch looks like he's smiling so much in these things because I'm starting to laugh. I'm sitting at home alone just vlogging right now. Yeah, so don't mind the extra sexy voice right now. I'm fighting a bit of a cold. I graduate tomorrow. Like, I cannot believe that I'm entering real life. Oh my gosh. Anyways, Mitch and I met today and we attempted to write a media release. We spent 2 hours and we got one line. It's a pretty sweet line. It'll hook everybody in, I hope. But we got to talking and we spent actually most of the 2 hours just talking about what we really want to get out of this trip. Because, I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of work, we're going to meet a lot of people, but what is really the main goal? And we thought that maybe it was to get a job. And I mean, that is the underlying goal, is to get a job, both of us to get a job. But for me, we realized that we're two very different people and that we kind of want two different things. So what I'm going to do right now is just share with you what my purpose for doing this is. I spent the last year on the air doing the morning show at Village 900. I had a lot of fun doing that. I was always very energetic in the mornings and, you know, talking about music and interviewing people that played music and stuff like that. And it was fun. It was really fun, and I love being on air. I get quite a rush from being on air. But then also, this last semester, I had to do a major project, and I decided to do a talk show, like a radio talk show, and I put those into podcasts that I released every week. It's called Let's Talk Radio. Definitely check it out if you're interested. And it was it was a podcast on personal development, and I had a different guest every week, and I got to really talk with them and ask them questions and just sort of have a conversation, and it was like a talk show, and it was so much fun. I felt so good every time I got to do that, and I realized that is probably what more of my passion is sort of the talk radio style thing. There's lots of interviews and communication with different people, and I just love finding out about people and talking with them and stuff. So for me, I guess what this trip is really to explore the radio industry of Canada firsthand, see what the industry offers, what different stations offer, what opportunity there is for a student just coming out of school, and yeah, see where my niche is, where my passion is talk radio, and is there an opportunity for that? And that's what I'm going to find out and see sort of what I have to do to get in there, and, you know, have fun along the way, I hope. I'm sure that there's jobs that I haven't even heard of or that I don't know exist right now that I'm going to find out along the way, and that really is exciting to me. I can hear my landlords moving around upstairs. They're probably like, what is Gabrielle doing, talking to herself? Oh no! Mitch and I were also talking today about how we've been told by a lot of different people that are in the industry, outside the industry, that it's a hard industry to break into when you don't have that first job or the 3 to 5 years experience that shows up on every job post on Milkman, you know. So this road trip is our way of saying, look at us, we want to work for you, and we're willing to do this, and we have this much passion and energy, and look at everything we can bring with our social media skills and all sorts of stuff, and share all the information that we find out with everybody who's interested in the radio industry. There's going to be no secrets. We're going to say everything that we see and show everybody and tell everybody and vlog to everybody. RadioTrip.tumblr.com, that's our Tumblr account. I'm getting used to it. I've never used Tumblr before. Lots of fun. It's really cool. But we wrote a little About Me page, so you can check that out, get to know us a little better. Definitely check out my podcast if you want to really get to know me. I actually expose like every secret that I've ever had, and had like therapy on the air. It was crazy. A lot of fun. That's at lets-talk-radio.com. Put that up there. And there's a link from the About Me page. Check out Mitch's blog. He's got a blog about trying to break into the radio industry. It's called The Industry. It's another Tumblr account. And his link is on his page. Yeah, so Okay, so that was my purpose. What did I say? Like niche, finding my niche, finding out what's out there, talking to people, and getting my name out there. That is why I want to do this. And Mitch will probably post a blog or something about his purpose for doing this. All right, peace. And Mitch showed you his tripod, so here's mine. It's the end of my bed. Harry Potter #7. And the Non-Designer's Design book. That's a book I needed for publishing in first year ACP. Alright. And the funny thing is, I actually have a tripod. I just left it at school.